Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Who review. I am Davros and I'm Whovian, and today I am reviewing Doctor Who, Smith and Jones. So this is a 10th Doctor adventure from Series 3, Episode 1, where medical student Martha Jones is on her way to the hospital where she studies and does her medical training upon stumbling across a strange patient named Mr. John Smith. And then things soon get crazy when the hospital is taken out of Earth and onto the moon by some rain cloud, and then the Doctor finds that there's an alien race called the Jadoon that are out to hunt for some alien escapee that assassinated some Jadoon princess, and they're in the hospital scanning everyone to try and hunt down this alien called a plasmavore, who is a shape-shifting alien that can adapt to the species by sucking their blood through a straw. And the Doctor has to try and prove that it is the plasmavore, which he does, and then the Jadoons destroy the plasmavore and then stop the wicked plasmavore woman from she takes the form of a woman, from destroying the hospital. Then the Jadoon return the hospital back to Earth, and the Doctor saves the day and everyone's alive and well. And of course, to say thank you for the whole help, the Doctor offers to take her on a trip through time, but not to replace Rose, as he's still scarred by the loss of her. Okay, let's get on to my likes and dislikes. First of all, the likes. I liked this first episode in Series 3. I thought it was a great way to start the Easter holidays back in 2007 when this aired. And as always, I loved David Tennant in this. This was his second season, and I love that he got a new suit in this as well, because from Series 2 he always wore a brown suit and a trench coat. In this he opted for a blue suit and red sneakers instead of white sneakers. I also like that the Doctor was acting all strange and bizarre, but that's what it's like. Martha, this is the first alien interaction Martha Jones has had, and the first time she's seen the Doctor, so like her, she's adjusting to this new life, and we're also adjusting to her as the new companion. And yeah, the Doctor, I love David Tennant giving us comic relief in this. You can still tell he's burdened by the loss of Rose, but is coping in his own weird way, and Martha helps him out, and this is when her life's turned upside down forever. I also like the Jadoon in this. The Jadoon were, well, when I first looked at them I thought rhinos, like Rocksteady from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The Jadoon were a bit ugly. Well, the Jadoon general that took his helmet off, and then that weird thing goes like something weird, and then he and these were just like space police, these Jadoons. The Jadoon stomped around the hospital, and then at one point mistake to person for an alien, but then went compensation. I like the way they speak as well. The way and it's like the Jadoon are voiced by Nicholas Briggs, and of course Nicholas Briggs, I don't give him enough mentions. Nicholas Briggs plays the Daleks in the new revived era. Well, he voices the Daleks, and he voiced the Jadoon in this. Yeah. I just thought the Jadoon were, a unique creature. In Doctor Who they tend to delve into the animal kingdom a lot for alien inspirations, and you can tell this alien was influenced by rhinos. I also like the plasmavore. There was a little bit underdevelopment there, what's the plasmavore's true form? Because in it we just see her take the form of an old lady. We know that it takes the shape and can replicate the species of the blood it drinks. At one point she does that to the Doctor so that they can scan her, and, well, so the Doctor can catch her out. Martha discovers that he isn't human when she discovers he has two hearts on both sides of the chest, telling her that he's a Time Lord and introducing her to the TARDIS. But yeah, I like this one. It was a great opener for the third series. A little bit of underdevelopment on the plasmavore, but other than that, I remember just sitting there and enjoying this episode. And like I said, a great way to start the spring and the Easter holidays at the time. and I quickly warmed up to Martha. I actually did like her. She did mention as well that she had a cousin called Adiola that worked at Canary Wharf, and we all know that her cousin Adiola worked at Torchwood and she was killed, and that was actually played by Martha. So if you think Martha looked familiar, she was actually in Army of Ghosts playing a different character, but we now know that that was her cousin Adiola. Yeah, I liked this episode. It had good effects as well. The effects in this I thought were good. You know, the way they captured the moon surface as well on the planet, on the, you know, in the episode when they're on the moon. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, it was a good one. So, the effects, I'm going to give the effects for this, both practical and digital, I'm going to give it a 3. For the performances, I'm giving it a 5. And for the writing, I'm giving that a 4, because this was actually, you know, great way to open a season, I have to say. So, yeah, I think that's all I've got to say on Doctor Who Smith and Jones. So, have you seen this episode? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. I have been Davros the Whovian, and this has been my Who review. So, until next time, run for your life.